Hello and welcome back to Roast the Week. How's everyone's lockdown going? I know some of you out there will be going, oh, I'm bored. Well, you must be if you're watching this. But if you think you're bored, imagine how Rolf Harris feels now all the schools are shut. He's probably sat at home banging some drums and playing with his plums. At least it's his own plums he's playing with this time. During the same week that the UK was put into lockdown, Boris Johnson also got his test results back, and they came back positive. Turns out he is the father of this one, thank God. That's one confirmed at least. So as you'll have heard, of course, Boris Johnson was diagnosed with the virus this week. Now, whatever you may think of him politically, obviously don't wish that on anyone. Apart from Harvey Weinstein. But if only Boris had followed his own advice about social distancing, maybe he wouldn't have got it. And then given it to the Health Secretary and the Chief Medical Officer and probably many more people in government as well. So stay at home, Boris. We're trying to save lives here, you big super spreader. Boris wasn't the only one to ignore his own advice. There were still many other people not listening to it as well. We've had people popping to the seaside like it's a bank holiday. One woman in her 70s said live on radio that she was more than happy to go to the beach still. Take a listen to this.
So if we get it, we don't actually care. We've had our lives.
So you're happy to die for a day at the beach?
Yeah.
Right, bye, Chris. Sorry, but I can't deal with any more of that.
Jesus Christ, this is what we're dealing with. She's happy to die for a trip to the seaside. I live by the coast, and I can tell you, it's just some sand with a bit of water, okay? There's no need to die over it. And let's be clear, the longer you don't do social distancing, the longer we'll have to do it for. All we've been asked to do is stay inside and wash our hands. We're not in the trenches being shot at, okay? So just watch some Netflix, or me live stream every Tuesday at 7 PM on this channel. Alright, I'll stop doing that. Also this week, Prince Charles was the first royal diagnosed with the virus, but I'm sure he'll be fine. He's used to getting rid of things that cause him problems. And for those of you wondering about Prince Andrew, don't panic, he's fine. He's sat on his own little private island somewhere getting a massage. And even if Prince Andrew does get it, he'll probably be alright. Because after all, he's young at heart. But all jokes aside, I genuinely do hope that Prince Andrew doesn't get it, because at the end of the day, he is in the at-risk category. Fortunately, none of the people he hangs around with are, so they should be fine. But we need to protect old Randy Andy. Oh, and ideally investigate him as well, but, you know, that aside. I mean, I'm sure the royals will be alright. They've got a whole estate to isolate themselves on. You know, Prince Charles' estate is bigger than the village that I live in, so I'm sure he's not going to be struggling to isolate himself for the next 2 weeks. But there's a lot of people out there that are struggling. I mean, it's barely been a week and people are already worrying about the haircuts. So much so that they've started shaving their heads. Really? Rapunzel was stuck in a tower for years, but she wasn't worrying about a haircut, was she? She just let it grow, and yet some people can't even go a week without one. Thinking about it, Rapunzel must have stockpiled a lot of baked beans in that tower. Not surprised no one went up to visit her. Probably gassed the place out, smelly cow. So let's have some positive news this week. So how's about Harvey Weinstein's test results? That's the only positive thing he'll be remembered for. We've reached a point where the jokes I make on Roast the Week have now become a reality. Listen to this clip from a few weeks back. Anything over 5 years is basically a death sentence to him. And so the judge went, I'll raise you, yeah? How's about 23 years? Night night, sleep tight, hope you catch corona, is basically what he was saying. So yeah, Harvey Weinstein tested positive this week, but he is apparently recovering well, but he's well annoyed. He was thinking, that was my get out of jail free card. That's the one way to get a shorter sentence. Death. Epstein did it. Well, he didn't do it. Someone else did it to him. Also this week, Madonna filmed herself in a bath. Bit weird. It looks like one of those milk baths. Which is a bit annoying really, because there's not been a lot of milk on the shelves recently, and yet she's pouring pints of it in a bath. What's wrong with just water? I never thought, oh, this water's missing a bit of milkiness to it. Let's put a bit of semi-skimmed in. No, let's not. All she's missing now is a giant tea bag. That's not the only thing that was brewing this week. A bit of celebrity drama for you, as the Kanye, Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian feud was brought back up for some reason. Do I really care about this story? No. Should you? No. Am I mentioning it purely because it's not related to the virus? Absolutely. To be honest, I'm not even going to bother going into that. I mean, I couldn't care less, to be honest with you. How many years ago was it now? And you're still banging on about it. Something I do want to talk about is Ollie White's latest video. Let's take a look. You know it's time to react to a video because the water's out, so enjoy this. It's titled, Me and My Brother Had a Fight. Bit clickbaity, to be honest with you. They fell out, basically. Okay, that's what they did. Okay, they didn't have a fight. They weren't in a boxing ring. Okay, although I would like to see that, actually.
So basically, my brother James and I, we fell out.
Oh my god, what a dramatic start to the video. Whew, can't wait to hear about this. Nothing like a family feud. This could be juicy. Oh, look forward to this.
Well, the world is in a bit of a panic at the moment. I haven't really been going out or doing that much. I've been self-isolating.
Good, just like everyone else. Good, that's what I want to hear, Ollie. Set an example. Good.
We have Dettol in lots of different areas. We got Dettol here. We got 2 packs of Dettol here. We have Antibac.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, you're part of that global panic at the moment, Ollie. What's with all the Dettol-related products?
And supplies are thin because everyone keeps stockpiling.
Ah, please stockpilers. How many Dettol wipes do you have?
I just say,
Yep.
we were not stockpiling.
No, we weren't stockpiling. And
Good, alright? They weren't stockpiling, so they're good people, okay? So, before you say it in the comments.
although it is a bit of a crazy time in the world and everyone's getting a little bit worried that they might run out, don't be greedy and don't take more than what you need.
Don't be greedy, okay? Don't be greedy. It's coming from Ollie White. Don't be greedy. Definitely don't sell overpriced merch. No. Stop being greedy.
Shops, they're running out of stuff because everyone's buying more than they've ever bought and the shops can't keep up with it. If people just bought what they needed, there wouldn't be a shortage.
Oh, well then, it's all sorted. We're all good. That's it, he's explained it perfectly. Now none of us are going to stockpile, we'll be absolutely fine.
I went into Waitrose yesterday.
You're where, sorry? Waitrose? Just do the weekly shopping Waitrose. Just like we all do. Just the weekly shopping Waitrose. That's fine if you shop at Waitrose, there's nothing wrong with that, that's fine, okay? But it's just the way you just casually slipped it in. I was at Waitrose, good for you, alright? Don't need to say the brand, just say you're at the supermarket.
And this is how bad the effect of everyone buying lots of stuff has happened on the stores. So this is the bread aisle.
Also, it looks like for once Ollie White won't be bringing home the bread. Oh, it's a money joke. Banter.
Well, it looks like we're not getting any soda water.
Oh, there's no soda water at Waitrose. Ugh. How's he going to survive without his soda water?
Cooked meat, all gone. Cheese is pretty much gone as well.
Well, it's not though, is it? I mean, there is some cheese left. Yeah, half the shelves are probably gone. Alright, fair enough, half of it's gone. More than usual has gone. But I don't think it's all gone. There's still cheese on the shelves. Don't panic. There's a lovely bit of cheddar there.
No sugar or flour. Great.
Oh, great. How's he going to bake now? Ugh.
Most of the water's pretty much gone.
Well, I mean, there's still water on the shelves, though. I mean, you show that to somebody in some sort of third world country, and they'd think, oh, finally, some water. Whereas you've gone, not really any left, is there? Other than the bottles at the top shelf, yeah, I mean, there was some left. You're not going to die. I mean, yeah, it's not great. There's not as many things on the shelves as usual, alright? I get that. But most people are not going to starve to death, okay? There's cheese on the shelves. Buy a lovely block of cheese, okay? You can probably survive on that for a few weeks. Hopefully not dairy intolerant.
Not getting much in milk. Milk is very, very scarce.
That's Madonna's fault, is that? She's nicked it. Told you.
Literally everything has been taken.
Well, I mean, not everything. I mean, there are still things on the shelves, okay? A lot of main things have gone, but it gives you an opportunity to try some of the things you wouldn't usually try. Like, I mean, look at all the different jams there are on that shelf. You know, try a different jam for once. Or alternatively, as we saw in one of my recent videos, just go dumpster diving. So check the back of Waitrose. There's probably all sorts in there. They're probably chucking out steaks and all sorts, so you know, just go rummage through the bins.
At least we have the Easter eggs there.
Easter egg sales don't look so good, do they? Whew, Jesus won't be happy.
What we did buy, though, was some wine.
But just to be clear, guys, they've not been stockpiling. No, definitely not. With the 26 bottles that they've got on the shelf.
McDonald's and Nando's to close all UK restaurants. What? What am I going to do?
What's Ollie going to do for work now? He's not going to have anywhere to work, is he?
This is good. This is good.
That's what cooks the burgers. That's mental.
Right, so the 5 chicken selects I feel like I'm not going to have for like months.
Oh my god. Ollie's not going to have his chicken selects for months. Oh, what are we going to do? I hope they still deliver. You've got to feel for the guy. I mean, it might be months before he next has a Mackey's, just like everybody else in the UK.
It's scary not being able to have a McDonald's. I know, it's mental. The mental times we live in.
I like how he's treated this like it's going to be his last meal ever. I mean, you're going to be alright, Ollie. I think you're going to be fine, alright? You're living in a luxury apartment in London. You're not exactly sort of going to be struggling to find food, I would imagine.
Oh, it's so good though. I'm going to miss this. Well, there is a...
It's a bit of a sudden change of scene, isn't it? Oh, he's having a serious sit down with us now. Oh, that's strapping.
And the truth is, me and James, we fell out a little bit. James and I were filming. Whenever we'd film, we'd always bicker, we'd always argue, we'd always like try and almost purposely annoy each other.
So you do what brothers do, basically. That's like, you've just described what happens with a lot of brothers. Okay, it's not something unique to your situation. It was always going to be the case if you record lots of videos together. It's always going to happen.
Obviously YouTube, it wasn't really a job or anything. It was a massive hobby, and there was added perks of being paid a little bit of money on the side.
Yeah, just a little bit of money. Yeah. I mean, just enough so he could buy a BMW i8. Yeah, just a little bit. He's had a bit of a falling out with his brother. They're not recording videos at the moment. They'll probably end up being fine after a couple of months. Okay, so the end. Also this week I saw an article where celebs are apparently going makeup free while social distancing. Oh, how brave are you? Let's forget about the people on the front line. Let's focus on the celebs. What are they doing with their lives? Tell me more, please. I really want to know what they're getting up to inside their $1 million mansions. Heaven forbid they don't put any foundation on. Whew. You're so brave, aren't you? Oh my god. To be fair, you could probably get a knighthood for that nowadays. I mean, why are we celebrating people not putting makeup on? I've not put makeup on for nearly 21 years. Where's my celebrations? I want a round of applause, please, in the comment section for me. And finally, Donald Trump signed a $2 trillion bill this week, surrounded by tightly packed colleagues as they handed them all pens. It's like something out of a sitcom, wasn't it? It's unbelievable. I mean, that virus is going to be rampant through the White House, isn't it, over the next few weeks? How long before Donald Trump has it? How long? Get your bets in the comments section below. Give it 2 weeks. Max. And I think that pretty much wraps everything up for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's video. I tried to incorporate fewer related stories to the virus. Obviously it's difficult to not because they are sort of the main stories at the moment, but I tried to drop in a few things here and there. Hopefully we'll get back to some non-virus related topics next week. Just depends what happens in the week really, doesn't it? Let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. Also feel free to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already as well. That'd be really appreciated as we try and hit 25,000 subscribers now. Thank you all so much for your support recently. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at GameFaceHD, and I'll see you guys shortly for the next video. There will be a midweek video out this week. There'll also be a live stream Tuesday, so I'll see you then on Tuesday as well as probably Thursday or Friday, and of course next week for Roast the Week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.